You see this? This is the Pelicans logo. Now, obviously, I know some of y'all know that already. Now, I know you know this the Pelicans logo, but did you peep that this is an 8? The head and the ball makes an 8, all right? Now, pay attention to that. Now, look. Ooh, is this recording still? I hope so. This is my first time doing this, y'all. Y'all fuck with me on this, all right? So then I was like, damn, let me look up and see when the Pelicans, was founded. 1988, all right? Peep that, 1988. Now, when you add that date up, 1988, it adds up to an 8 because any number plus 9 equals that number. So let me do a little quick breakdown for y'all, all right? You see that 9, we're going to leave it alone, put it to the side. You see that 1 and the 8, you're going to add them together. That's a 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. That's a 9. All right, we just did that goddamn redundant ass shit. Now we got that 8 right there. 8 plus 9 is what? 8. 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. Like I said, any number plus 9 equals 9. Quick little math shortcut for y'all. Only y'all gonna get that. Then another thing, the year 2024 adds up to 8. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. You ignore the zeros. Zeros don't exist. Peep this, my nigga. Does this not look like the eye of fucking Horus? Does that, not just the eye of Horus, does that not look like an eye, period? It don't even got to be, you ain't got to agree with me on the eye of Horus. But, because this is a work in progress still. But, does that not look like a fucking eye? There's the pupil right there where the bird's head is at. That's the pupil. The beak is the teardrop. The beak is the teardrop. But you can see that's an eye. You can tell that's an eye, can't you? Then not just that, let me show you who I think this really is, because I don't think this is a pelican. Let me show you who I really think this is. Alright. So if you don't know who this is Thoth. Alright? He's an Atlantean priest, an old Egyptian god. But he's connected to the moon. So most people know Ra. Ra is the sun god. Thoth is the moon. He's the moon. And he's like connected to wisdom and stuff. Now, the Eye of Horus, people be thinking like it's an evil eye or like the all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye is like, isn't even bad really itself. It's more like, it's supposed to represent the omnipotent energy of Source watching over us. The Eye of Horus, though, is supposed to represent Horus' left eye. And it's like personal protection, but a peaceful way, where it's like God is overseeing everything in a peaceful way. Now the Eye of Ra, which is the right eye, which is like personal protection, but God is showing his wrath. Not just God, Ra, really. Ra is giving the wrath. So don't fuck with anybody that got goddamn the Eye of Ra tatted on them, because you do them wrong, they will, the ancestors gonna fuck your ass over big time. But yeah, that ain't no pelican. That looks more like a fucking, what is it? I forgot what this is. The white American ibis. The ibis is the bird associated with Thoth. Now, how I got this connection, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just looked at it and I just knew. Like, for real, I just looked at it and just knew what was going on. Because how I make all these connections real quick? How did I know that was an 8? How did I just show you that they was made 19? Then I just told you that Thoth is the fucking, he's connected to the moon. And then what's the nickname right here? Crescent City Basketball. Crescent, the only thing we know to be a crescent is the moon sometimes. But peep this. Now this isn't just supposed to be the moon. This red thing ain't the moon. The moon has never been represented as something red. The moon has always been represented as something white. Now if you notice, there's a shadow being casted from the front of this. That's light. That's what the white is. The white is light, and that's a shadow. The basketball is the moon eclipsing the sun. And in ancient times, they believe eclipses were like the signs of end times, because nigga, when you know that the sun is your source of energy, and you see that your main source of power gets blocked by something, you think it's the end of the world. So here's something I haven't really talked to y'all about. I'm gonna just touch up real quick. This is called Western alphabet numerology. So the English alphabet 1 through 26 A to Z that was made by the Germans. It was made for spellcasting specifically. That's why we have certain words that really have bad meanings, like good morning. Like that's why we got what's it called alliteration, where you have multiple words with the same sound but different meanings and different spellings. So yeah, it's all spellcasting. So first I want to point out that Pelican, the value in Western numerology is 33. Now, in the Illuminati, the Masons, 33 is like the biggest number to them. It's the number of the master teacher. There's a lot of mysticism around the number 33 that I'm not about to get into right now. Then the next word is new. New is, the value is 16. 16 is a 7. 7 is the number of spirituality. Alright, so then Orleans adds up to 30, which reduces to 3. And then in Christian numerology, 3 is the number of the Trinity, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, yada, yada, yada. But 3 is also the number of the child, Genesis, creation. Genesis means creation. And then it's also the number of communication. But if you notice, if you add that 3 and that 7, that's 10. Alright? 10 reduces to 1. Now, Pelicans is 33. I told you that. Now, 33 plus 1 is 34, which is 7. The number of spirituality I just told you. So, New Orleans Pelicans is 34. 7. Alright? And then NOLA, their nickname, NOLA, N-O-L-A, is 6. Now, y'all already know what 6 is in Christian numerology. It's the number of the devil. But 6 is also the number of love and family. 6 is also like 666. The angel number 666. It means it's like time to refocus. Like you're off topic, you're off subject, you're off task, you're not on your right path. It's time to refocus. But with them, I believe how it's mirroring top to bottom, how it's mirroring the 7 and then the 6. I believe more so that NOLA was made to give power to the devil or just the dark. Then I just noticed this, because I don't know, I was just thinking sometimes I just be doing this stuff on the fly. So I spelled Thoth real quick while I was talking about. So you take that T, which is a 2, H, which is a 8, O, which is a 6, T, which is a 2, and then H, which is a 8. And it adds up to 26, which is an 8. And earlier I told you the logo is, there's an 8 hidden on it, then there's an I hidden in it. Come on, man, I can't just make, I can't.